thing.
When you were a young boy, did you have running water in your house?
No, none whatsoever.
So what did you do?
Well, what we done, the first thing I do when I come home from school, in the morning before probably I'd go to school, I'd go and I'd get the ton of water for mother. And if it was washing day, we had a tank, a big round tank, and she'd have full, and water'd be on the stove. She'd put the water in the stove every Monday. That was the washing day. Now you never brought no water on Sunday, well, there might be a time to drink. But Monday morning, well then there was, then Dad, if Dad was around, of course he brought it. But I'd always have, when I come dinner time, but you'll have to go and get, I got no water, you'll have to go and get, I'd look in the machine, I'd say, no, you over it all in there. You see me coming.
Yeah.
So that'd be it, and we'd go in there and you'd have to lug it. So I mind when we dug the well out there on the hill, we dug them down 27 feet to pick and shovel, me and my father. And Uncle Will Porter, down below me down, he come up and he walled them for us.
Yeah.
And then we put the water in then, and it was a hand pump.
Oh, very good.
And then a couple of years after that, we put in an electric pump and put the bathroom in upstairs.
Oh, very good.
So then we had running water. Look out then.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Times are something different, isn't it?
But mother would be washing the
Oh, with the scrubbing board.
on the old scrubbing board.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big washing tub.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It was the good old times.
Yes, and you put it out in the winter and it'll be frozen
Oh, it'd be froze. You bring in the overalls and you'll be able to look at them and call them by name.
Yeah. So how did you get to go to Burnt-Ed to live?
Well, when I never had no intentions of going over. But anyhow, I went over was only going to stay that winter, and then that was it. No more. Ended a long winter.
I certainly did, didn't
30 years.
Yeah.
So that was it. It's
Yeah.
all just the way everything turned out and the way it meant to be.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. John, did you ever go out to the house?
No, I never got to the house. I was going, but I always got turned down by my grandfather. My father wasn't out, and he always told the story of when you went out, all you got out there was body lice and head lice.
Oh my.
And he said, my son, he said, you'll get near a wash when you goes out. All you'll get, he say, is a bit of seal heat, a bit of cold duff, nothing to eat.
Oh boy.
Only a bruise. Every Sunday morning, I won't tell this, every Sunday morning he said there'd be a big pan of brews over, 2 or 3 pans of brews put on the table, and all hands would sit around and eat. Take their fork and eat away. And like I say, you never changed your clothes from the time you went out till you got in.
Oh my.
You never had a wash, you never had nothing. And when they'd come in, grandmother would always have a clean, well, you take a clean shift, you take clothes with them,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't put it on if without you got in the water or got wet. You
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
change. So when she come in, she'd have the water, the big tub of washing tub full of water, out in the store, out in the stable, someplace, so he could take off all his clothes and get a wash, and then put on clean clothes.
Very good.
That was for a month. That was a month's supply. Now you're going to get a lot of young fellas to do that today.
Oh yeah. Now was this Uncle Appy Jack, or was this your?
No, that was Uncle Appy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He went out. Dad was never out to the ice.
No.
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 But-
And what about your mother's father?
Yes, he was always went to the house.
Oh, did
He was a very smart man. They used to call him Hunting Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Hunting, Hunting,
Okay.
Hunting
Oh,
Sam.
Hunting Sam.
Yes, he was always in what they call a master watch,
Okay.
and he always had the whoever went with him. They always had the most seals.
Is that right?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said he was like a lamplighter going over the ice.
Right on.
Yeah.
And just one last question. A lot of families in Portigrave got nicknames. Did either one of your families have a nickname?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, very good.
There was a lot. Everyone. Had
Most everybody had a nickname.
had a nickname.
Yeah.
That's
Very
right.
good then. Well, anyway, thank you again.
He had one too. Well,